Has it ever happened to you that you wake up between 3 and 4 in the morning? Like everything in the world, this is no coincidence. There is a strong spiritual reason behind it, which, curiously, was not anticipated by any biblical eminence, but by a genius of science, Nikola Tesla. Stay until the end to learn why this hour is so important and what you should do when this phenomenon happens to you. First of all, we must dedicate ourselves to disproving many of the reasons why you can get out of bed at this hour. One of the first reasons why most people supposedly wake up at 3 in the morning is related to paranormal phenomena. Many specialists have thoroughly investigated the cases of people who have their sleep interrupted around 3:33 in the morning, relating it directly to forms of sleep paralysis, calling this period the hour of the dead, or the dead time. But don't be scared. Although throughout history multiple versions of the so-called time of death have been created and spread, the truth is that currently there are no public investigations with precise arguments that determine the most realistic version of supernatural events. While science has confirmed that during these hours, the human body experiences a period of low defenses, causing various cardiac rhythms. And this has a lot to do with the central theme that brings us together today. In the spiritual realm, waking up at 3 a.m. is considered something very special, a unique and very intimate moment for those who experience it. As you may already know, the number 3 has great importance within spirituality, since it is related to the Divine Trinity, or the unity of body, mind, and spirit. So it is not a mere coincidence that you wake up just when the clock strikes 3. As it says in the Bible, Jesus Christ died at 3 in the afternoon to save us and free us from eternal damnation, and curiously, evil does the opposite. It is said that evil takes 3 in the morning to affect humanity, seeking to condemn, lead to perdition, and induce people into a state of panic and fear. Perhaps that is why this hour becomes so popular in horror movies. But given this, God will also take the opportunity to wake up people at this time and warn them about possible spiritual enemies. And we must understand that this spiritual connection that elevates us also makes us vulnerable, with all the pros and cons that this entails. Ignoring divine messages is a very strong act of selfishness, in which we prioritize our rest before our connection with God. We let evil win. That's why it's also crucial to take these moments and listen to what God might be communicating to us. Although it may seem more convenient to stay in bed, following divine direction is of utmost importance at this time. During this hour from 3 a.m. to 4 a.m., we speak of a moment in which the earthly and the spiritual lower their barriers. We connect to the spiritual world in a way that is not possible at any other time of day. This means that if this happens to you frequently, it is a clear sign that you are a highly spiritual person, extremely sensitive to energy and synchronicity with the universe. And what does all this have to do with Nikola Tesla? This genius is remembered for being a mind ahead of his time, a source of knowledge that continues to be talked about to this day. So, we could draw a parallel between the way Tesla was able to connect with his incredible inventions, and how waking up at certain hours of the morning can be a favorable time for spiritual connection, according to many expert interpretations. Tesla was tuning to unusual frequencies in the scientific realm, as that was his craft. But like him, people who wake up at this time can also tune into certain ideas, mainly connected to the spiritual world. Perhaps during these hours you are still sleepy and your body is relaxed. But inside your mind, you are receiving a very important amount of information. At first, it may seem annoying for you to wake up right in the middle of the night. You feel that your sleep is interrupting you and that fatigue will become noticeable tomorrow. But when you let these initial thoughts fly, you realize that you are facing a great opportunity. You can capture that information that comes to you directly from the spiritual world and take advantage of it when you need it. And the best decision you can make the moment you wake up at that hour is to start praying. Many studies support that this time provides a unique opportunity for prayer, meditation, and deep reflection, as the soul is believed to be most receptive to divine guidance and wisdom. Remember that the universe is in constant communication with us, and awakenings during this period of time represent one of its clearest messages. During these hours, dreams and intuition can also be even more vivid and revealing. Your spiritual self takes the opportunity to emerge, connecting with the divine. Take advantage of this moment to thank God for connecting with you, for life, and for everything that surrounds you. And take the opportunity to strengthen your connection with Him in the purest way possible. This prayer is ideal to recite just when you wake up at that time. Lord, I'm tired, exhausted tonight. I have had a very busy work day, but here I am your servant. Thank you infinitely for this day. Give me patience, lucidity, clarity, wisdom to do things better every day. I know you are with me at all times. Lord, protect me and protect my family. May we always remain united. Lord, under your gaze and your protection, allow me to meet my needs, mitigate my anxiety. Give me health, strength, and goodwill. Lead me along the path of faith and hope. Let me sleep well and start a new day tomorrow. Likewise, I want to give you some psalms that you can also recite to strengthen this spiritual connection. Psalm 59:16. But I will sing your power, and I will celebrate your love at dawn, because you have been my strength and my refuge in danger. Psalm 88, from 1 to 2. Lord, my God and my Saviour, day and night I am crying out to you. May my prayer reach your presence. Incline your ear to my cry. Psalm 5, 3 to 4. Lord, at dawn you already hear my voice. In the morning I explain my cause to you and I wait for your response. You are not a God who loves evil. No wicked will be your guest. Psalm 97, 1 to 4. The Lord reigns. Let the earth rejoice. Let the countless islands rejoice. Clouds and darkness surround him. Justice and law are the basis of his throne. A fire advances before him and burns the enemies in its path. His lightning illuminates the world when he sees it. The earth shakes. Take a moment to write down these psalms and have them handy the next time your body wakes up in the middle of the morning. During this period, it is very important that you pay attention to everything around you. Recurring thoughts, vivid dreams, everything that happens is sending you a message, and you must be prepared to receive it. If a vivid dream occurs to you, the best thing you can do is write it down, so it will be captured in reality. Many times we tend to forget our dreams just seconds after waking up. But if you write them down, they will be there for you when you need them. They become an extremely powerful manifestation since it was directly sent by higher forces. Prayer, within its incredible power, already has incredible properties when done at any time of the day. Imagine then what you can achieve by doing it at your highest moment, spiritually speaking. It is well known that a person who spends an hour praying in the early morning is much more powerful than a person who spends an hour praying during the day. No wonder, as we know, Jesus also spent all night praying most of the time. He did this because he understood that there is more power behind early morning prayers. This divine connection represents an extremely intimate moment where you can express your fears, your desires, and your gratitude to heaven. It is a space where your soul comes into contact with God, and each of your words are being heard. It is about the intention of the heart to recognize that the Creator of the universe is always there, waiting for us to seek Him. So if you find yourself awake in the middle of the night, know that God has something important to tell you, and He is waiting for you to hear it. Have you had similar experiences? What do you think about this topic? Leave your opinion in comments. If this video resonated with you, I invite you to like and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with others so they can benefit from this message, and don't forget to leave a comment sharing your thoughts, reflections, and experiences. Thank you for watching and for joining this journey, and we are waiting for you in the next video. Blessings.